each day. But communicating, even if it's hard, it's something that has been super important for us. And we have different kinds of
ways of communicating.
Yeah, we communicate differently, but that's also like a task you should have in a relationship, like to find that love language and to reciprocate it.
Yeah, and like to learn what your partner needs and how like to communicate with them, because what Poche just said is basically not every time people are going to communicate with you the same way you're going to communicate with them. So you need to learn and understand and be like what's the word I'm looking for? Willing to understand and like to be like to try to put yourself in the other's like shoes and think about many perspectives, you know.
Y para la gente que habla español, preguntan qué ha sido como clave para nuestra relación, como para llevarla como la hemos venido llevando. Entonces, hasta ahora hemos dicho que ser transparentes y la comunicación. Y creo que otra cosa también que juega mucho a favor nuestro es que antes éramos mejores amigas. Like before we were together, we were best friends.
Yeah.
And I think that makes a difference because we have like this complicity. That's a word.
I think
Let's hope it is. Which is really beautiful and it's like playful.
Exactly.
And I think that makes us closer to each other in new ways because we already loved each other as friends.
Totally.
And we are still those best friends.
Totally.
¿Qué más dirías tú que es clave para una relación?
¿Qué más diría yo?
Voy a poner el amarillo.
¿Qué más diría yo que...
Está raro, pero let's try.
Yo me voy a poner pestañina. ¿Qué más diría yo que... ¿Qué fue lo que me dijiste? Se me olvidó.
¿Qué más dirías tú que puede ser clave para una relación feliz?
Yo siento que uno a veces se concentra mucho en el futuro y está esperando muchas cosas del futuro y de lo que uno quiere a futuro. Yo sí considero que uno se tiene que visualizar con su pareja, pero también a veces nos preocupamos tanto por el futuro que dejamos de vivir en el presente. Entonces siento que eso también es súper importante y conquistar todos los días a tu pareja. Porque, como acabo de decir, uno tiene que ser realista. Y puede haber mucho compromiso, puede haber mucho todo, pero uno siempre tiene que estar como trabajando y conquistando y estando ahí para la otra persona, pues porque en cualquier momento igual uno no sabe qué depare la vida. Entonces, eso también me parece importante.
By the way, is this supposed to be orange? Because this is not working for me as an orange.
No.
And I don't see any orange here. There's
orange.
Not. Oh my God, I want an orange.
That's an orange.
That's not an orange.
It's about perspective. For me, it's orange. Okay, now, next question.
Oh.
What?
We didn't just show an orange color? It was an orange?
No, that's like a... No.
Orange.
You don't want to use this.
Orange.
Trust me, you don't want to use this. This is like annoying.
Well, we're not using
Use that orange.
Yeah.
Next
Something
question.
else you think we're missing
No,
in this question?
I don't.
Let's see. Another. Oh.
So now I'm just applying a lot of mascara because I just finished my eyeliner.
Username Danae62245L24. ¿Qué es lo más bonito de ir a una marcha Pride? What is the most beautiful thing about going to a Pride march?
Ooh,
March?
I don't know.
To the Pride.
Oh.
We have been
Just to one. Oh, no. Two.
We went to Madrid,
Spain.
Madrid's Pride, and we went to Bogota. It was like
It's like
I don't remember.
2019, we were here, like in Bogota, and 2018, we were in Madrid. I think. It's orange. I told you. So yeah, there's a big difference in Bogota's pride and Madrid's pride, right?
Yeah, but I think that the most beautiful thing is seeing
people being themselves.
Like, I don't know how to explain. This is weird, but I.
Oh, this is a question in Spanish, by the way.
Better. Iba a decir, como que yo sé que todos estamos, o sea, cuando digo todos o todes, me refiero a la comunidad, como que yo sé que todos estamos en Bogotá, ¿me van a entender? O todos estamos en Madrid, pero como que están en sus casas, están en diferentes lugares. El hecho de que haya como un lugar de celebración y que todos salgan al mismo lugar y como que esté esa energía de amor.
Sí, es muy poderoso.
Es muy poderoso y creo que uno no lo entiende hasta que asiste y hasta que sale literal el día del Pride. Y obviamente desde el año pasado pues ha sido diferente por la situación mundial, pero ojalá se pueda retomar absolutamente normal esa salida a ir a marchar porque la energía que hay es espectacular. Y una cosa que me encantó era como leer las pancartas que habían. No sé, habían mamás con pancartas que decían cosas de sus hijos, leímos cosas bellísimas, sí. Ahorita no me acuerdo.
Y cuando estábamos en Madrid también, la gente se asomaba como, o sea, como abuelitos y gente mayor, se asomaba en los balcones cuando iban pasando, como cuando pasaba la marcha por ahí, a sacar la bandera, o con hijos, me acuerdo full, que salían como con los hijos cargados y saludaban, súper lindo, la verdad.
So, are you finished?
I'm about to finish.
Let's imagine this is orange.
Mm-hmm.
Now, should I put red?
Yeah, red.
Thank you for your
Perfect.
help.
I'll read the next one, and I think we're about to finish, almost. So, number 7. This one is. This is a funny, a cool and funny question. In English, it will be. Will you encourage people who are part of the community to talk about their sexual orientation to their family in a creative way? There are people who make cakes, letters full of healthy humor, etc. Me encanta. O sea, I think, o sea, en español. Yo creo que es una forma muy como sana, siempre puede salir mal, puede salir bien, puede salir mal, no sé, porque depende del contexto en el que esté, pero a mí me hubiera encantado hacer algo así chistoso, ¿saben? Siento que aparte le quita un poco de peso, como que da un poco de aire, como que en vez de sentar como si algo trágico hubiera pasado, no, nada trágico ha pasado, no pasa nada malo, entonces me parece súper cool la gente que hace este tipo de coming outs, como con un ponqueo, un ponqueo, salen con una camisa o como cosas así, siento que es súper light. El humor siempre es una buena idea, la
verdad.
Siempre
que obviamente depende
del contexto.
El contexto, porque pues aunque yo estoy de acuerdo en que entre más todos fuéramos así, más peso le quitaríamos a algo que no debería tener tanto peso.
Uh-huh.
Pero también entiendo que pues no es la realidad de muchas personas y hay familias de mente cerrada que pues no creo que el mejor approach sea un chiste. O de pronto sí.
No,
pero
who knows? Chévere. Eso solo lo sabe la persona que esté en esa situación, pero es una forma, me parece que yo honestamente no lo pensé. No lo tenía en el panorama y me hubiera gustado tenerlo en el panorama presente. Hubiera hecho reír tanto a mi mamá y a mi papá, me hubiera encantado.
I don't think your mom
maybe
would have laughed.
maybe, who knows?
Next question. I'm going to apply mascara though. So I don't think you can see it. It looks better in person, I promise. But here we have like blue, green,
I think
green, yellow, orange.
It's
red.
working great for you. Do you see? You just trust the process and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I told you.
All right.
Next question. English number 1.
So now I'm applying mascara.
So, if you had the opportunity, what advice would you give to your past selves about your journey of coming out and finding who you really are?
Oh, wow.
You go first.
So, it's weird. Sorry, I'm always doing this because my ears always push how do you say it?
I don't know what I want to say. AirPods
out.
Yeah.
So I have to press them. It's weird because for me, I have always felt like I knew about my sexuality since I was little, but I kind of neglected to myself the idea of it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even let myself think that maybe that's what I was. So one advice I would give myself would be that, like, to not try to erase feelings and thoughts I was having because of what I thought was incorrect at that time.
Like for you to just feel and be.
And I think it would have been a lot easier on my heart.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find love and I didn't understand why. And I think that would have been easier.
Yeah, for sure.
And fair.
For sure.
You?
So, what advice will you give to your past self about your journey? I think, I actually don't know. I think how it happens was like the way.
How it happened?
How do I say it? Como que pasó como tenía que pasar.
It happened how it was supposed to?
Yeah, I think in my case, it happened how it was supposed to happen. But maybe the advice I will give to myself, like past self, will be more around when I came out to my parents.
Okay.
Because, like I understood their reaction, and I think I didn't handle it as bad as I could, but maybe to be a little bit more patient with them. Maybe.
Okay. That's a good idea.
But I just think it happens how it was supposed to happen. Like I wouldn't change a thing, actually.
That's a good advice. And so that word, like patience, I feel like I would also say that to myself. Like I was so...
Yeah.
I was pressuring myself to understand what was happening to me. And I think we should be patient.
Yeah, we should be patient with ourselves for sure.
And with others. And that's super nice of you to say because we always talk about bad reactions.
Mm-hmm.
But we should also understand that we are different human beings. And that they had different
beliefs, maybe, or they grew up a certain way. And I also think, like, when I say be patient, I don't mean like changing your posture. Posture? How do you say that? Posture?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just mean to be patient, but you don't need to change a thing. You know, like be patient and try to understand and give them space. And yes, like
sadly, we have people around us that have came out to their parents and then because of a bad reaction, they have came out.
they got back in the closet. Yeah.
And it's super painful for us to see it because I think even though it depends on your context,
on your situation,
there's like this need of oh my God, how do I
to make people uncomfortable?
Yeah, I think
to be comfortable.
There's change. En esa incomodidad, como estamos diciendo en inglés, que conocemos gente que ha hecho su coming out
y ha tenido que volverse a meter en el closet por reacciones negativas.
Entonces es como, no, mentira, estaba confundida. no soy gay y a mí me parece que eso hace mucho más daño.
Y hace más difícil el proceso.
Y siento que hay algo muy importante en esa incomodidad de ambos lados. Yo como hijo, no tiene que ser un papá, por eso dando el ejemplo, yo como hijo, en mi papá hay algo muy lindo igual dentro de esa incomodidad. Ahí es donde hay como el cambio, depende obviamente del contexto, repito.
And I think for you to be comfortable with something at the beginning, you kind of need to be uncomfortable, you know? Like, a lo que me refiero es, a veces en español, para estar cómodos en una circunstancia o con algún, no sé, con cualquier cosa, a veces tenemos que antes incomodarnos, ya sea positivamente, no siempre tiene que ser como en un contexto negativo, pero hasta así, o sea, uno a veces tiene que arriesgarse y estar en algo que le parece incómodo para después, o sea, como, oh, qué sorpresa, y ya estar cómodo con algo. Y hay gente que no quiere generar esa incomodidad. Entonces,
ver,
sí.
¿Qué más hay aquí? Y yo me estoy poniendo los
last 2 questions. So, number 4. Esa ya la respondimos.
I like my makeup. You were right.
It looks better. No, we already answered. We already answered that. This one is actually the last one. It's an English question also. How did you take the big step of living together? Ooh.
It was weird.
It actually just happened. Like we didn't plan it at all.
It happened by itself. We already were together.
Yeah.
I think we hadn't came out. To our families.
It actually happened. My mom got married and she left the country. She left the country, sorry. So I stayed. So I had to look for an apartment for myself. And I was a little scared at first, like to be alone and everything. I was like 18, yeah. And so she always, like, most of the time, she's like, it
wasn't a normal friendship.
No.
Like, we're all the time together, as you guys see us today.
Yeah,
like,
and
all the time we were like that.
And every single day we did like a sleepover at each other's house.
If it was a Monday, for example, Calle would stay at my house, and then Tuesday I was staying at her house. Like, that was the normal thing.
Yeah.
How was that normal to our parents? I still don't get it, but that's how it works somehow. So when her mother left the country, we were supposed to just, like, you were moving to your apartment and I was staying at my house.
Exactly. But because we had like this dynamic between...
We were together?
Yeah, we were.
That's confusing.
We were, for sure. We were.
Okay.
We were.
Okay.
Because this happened in May.
Yeah.
And this happened in May. And like, it was around this time. Like, it was the 12th of June. I don't remember the year that I came out to my parents. And
you remember the day?
Yeah, because it was the 13th. No. Because one of my best friends'
birthday. It was the 14th. Because it was the next day.
Yeah,
well, it doesn't matter.
The 13th or the 14th. It doesn't matter. But by that time, we already were together. So, and by that time, I already had my apartment. Oh, thank you. I already had my apartment. But yeah, like, we just keep doing sleepovers every single day.
Like, it happened naturally.
Yeah. And one day I was like, you know what? You should just bring your clothes here.
So
and your dog.
Because I never told my dad, like, I'm moving out.
Yeah.
It was just
it happens just
it's
one day.
An eternal sleepover.
Yeah.
And
here we are.
I think if you are thinking about moving out with someone, you should think about it.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Make it a conscious decision. Like, what happened to us, it's not the regular thing. So I would advise you to, think about it and see the pros and the cons.
And you know what? I think it's really important to live with your partner, because there's where you, like, really get to meet them, you know?
Totally.
So, yeah, that's how it happens. And I think that was the last question. Oh, we just finished and we already finished our makeups.
Terminamos ya nuestros maquillajes y esas eran todas las preguntas.
Esperamos les haya gustado. We hope you enjoyed this space. Oh, we're just on our makeup.
Nos encantaron sus preguntas. Habían un montón, pero bueno, para que alcanzaran a estar en este espacio, elegimos estas. No nosotras en realidad, pero están muy buenas. Entiendo por qué las eligieron.
Y pues nada, gracias a... Perdón, sorry, what were you saying?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say thank you to all the team of It Gets Better for giving us this space.
A todas las personas que están conectadas, que los amamos y sabemos que muchos de ustedes hacen parte de la comunidad, entonces feliz mes y feliz Pride y feliz vida.
Total.
Y
Pride es Pride, sea presencial o online o lo que sea, igual lo celebramos.
Así que celebren, entonces, así sea en sus casas, con sus amigos, con su pareja, ustedes solos.
Con su perro, con su gato.
Si están en una situación mundial en donde pueden salir, salgan.
¿Una situación mundial?
Sí, no sé cómo explicarlo, pero ustedes me entienden.
Pues ya.
And yeah, that was it.
That was
I had fun.
I had so much fun.
I hope you guys try a new Pride makeup.
Yeah.
This year.
Let us see if you do these makeups and those pictures.
So yeah.
Thank you guys.
We love you and happy Pride.
Mwah.